Hello, Nabo Nation. It is breakfast and lunchtime for some of us, and I am excited to be here again with Deborah and Lori. We are going to talk a little bit about WBC and a little bit about UPS. And Deborah, I know you have some really great information to share with us from the sponsor side of attending these virtual events that we now live in.
Mm-hmm.
So, do you want to just go ahead and introduce yourself, and then Lori?
Sure. I'm Deborah Wilson. I'm with UPS, and I have the pleasure of working on a team that works with organizations like NABO to develop education and access and empowerment to women-owned businesses and diverse-owned businesses. We've worked with NABO for a long, long time and will for a long, long time to come.
Awesome. Excellent. That's certainly what we love to hear. If you know me, I'm Lori Lemon. Why I love that statement. I retired from UPS and certainly worked with Deborah and others for a number of years on our relationship with NABO and loved it so much. I came back to be part of the HQ team. Been here about a year, worked with Deborah Snyder and others on the membership arena, and of course, work with Margaret as well.
Awesome. Thank you so much. I know it's always surreal sometimes when I just step back and I think, okay, at one point Lori was on that other side. But like I said in our last call, when she came on the team, it was like covers off, Lori, here's how it works. And she jumped
and it's all good.
We never even had an intro call or anything. You just
I just dove right in and it was great. I knew what I was getting. In a good
totally
way, so.
I love it. And I do, and I'm not just saying this because you're here on this call, but I do appreciate UPS and showing up every single year and showing up for women business owners and for NABO. And I will have to say that I just added my NABO code to my UPS profile.
Yay.
And got my first discount, and I would have been charged for this month. It's small, but $40. And instead I was only charged $30. I saved 25%.
Makes a difference.
It
does. Yeah.
I mean, I'll be shipping more. And I feel like this is going to be a game changer in relationship building because now I can feel free to ship. I have little things that I buy and I can send them out and I don't have to worry about it. So yay. Thank you, UPS.
Yep. We want every one of those shipments. And you just proved how easy it is. You know, you were able to attach an account number or sign up for a new account number and begin shipping right away. And every shipment does make a difference.
And I just go into my UPS store. They're the most fantastic people, the sweetest people you could ever work with. I give them my number. They check me out. They charge me for boxes only because I never pre-package. I'm their favorite customer.
That's the beauty of the store. They'll have what you need.
Right.
Totally. I don't have time for that. I wouldn't even know where to go to buy that stuff, to be honest with you. Anyway, but UPS is awesome. And today we're going to talk about the virtual experience. We are about to embark on our very first 100% virtual conference. Both the Next Gen conference, which will happen next week, and right after that will be
week after next.
Week after next. Oh, thank goodness.
Next Gen, September 15 through 17, and then WBC beginning September 21.
Perfect. Okay, take it away, ladies.
Yeah, Deborah, I think you have the perspective both as a participant, I think, in a virtual conference, as well as on the sponsor / exhibitor side. So tell us, if anybody's sort of leery about what is this whole virtual thing and how does it work and why would I really want to do this? Tell us what your experience has been.
Yeah. So I have to admit, I was one of those people at first who was pretty leery. You know, I'm like, as a sponsor, how am I going to get to connect with everyone that I'd like to meet? How are we going to make ourselves really available? How are we going to let people know how we can support? But then as importantly is, how do you do all that networking? You know, even just if you picture yourself back in the olden days, around the lunch table, right? Just making connections and meeting people. So I was a little leery about the whole virtual conference thing. So I attended a couple as a participant in advance of my first one as a sponsor. and was hooked almost immediately. And I'm not a big like video, social media kind of person. This is now my second ever Facebook Live session. But I have to say that I felt really comfortable with the tools and the resources. I felt empowered to be able to reach out and connect to the people that I wanted to connect with. All of these organizations are using different tools, but all of them have sort of a profile or a schedule a meeting function kind of thing. And so I was able to really think about who I wanted to connect with them, how I wanted to connect with them, and made some really fantastic contacts. And some of them were formal, set up an appointment in the tool. Some of them were just stopping into their exhibit booth or their workshop session or participating in a roundtable. I've been telling everyone since that both from a participant view and from a sponsor view, I've seen really a lot of benefits of the virtual format, and wanted to share. If anybody's on the fence, it's I think you can make really effective use of the time.
Deborah, I love that, because it's hard, I think, for people to, if I say it, I live online.
Yeah.
You know, so
and I don't.
Right. So
Yeah.
I think that's amazing. But I also, though, I was with you. I went to my first virtual conference and I thought, what's this going to be like? And I had a fantastic time. I've said that time and time again in the last 5 Facebook Lives. So I'm so glad to hear that. Okay. And then continue. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Yeah. No, I just wanted to share with everybody, because I actually asked Lori if we could do this, right? Because I was kind of the leery ones. And I was like, you know what? These conferences are as powerful virtually as they are in person if everybody comes and everybody participates. So the more people that come and the more people participate, the more opportunities we have to do all the networking that we like love to do. But I found them engaging, really energizing, really inspiring. You know, everyone talks about losing the magic of being face to face and being all together. I think we still get a little bit of magic. I just think it's a little bit different.
Because it's different doesn't make it like not as effective or not as fun, frankly. And I think another really good part about the virtual conference, not only are we all not traveling, so many more of us can join than maybe could before, but the other thing is we're going to keep our platform open through October 31st. So not only do you get the conference, which is September 21 through 23, there are bonus days of content that you can see on nabo.org that I believe are September 24th, 29th, and October 1st. But then you can go back over all of that. And if there are sessions you missed or they were at the same time, you know, say you want to see the UPS Supplier Diversity, UPS and Verizon sponsored Supplier Diversity panel, but you also want to see the other session. Well, you can do both. So I think you get even more out of it for the money that you spend. Honestly, I mean, not really trying to make it a sales pitch, but mostly that this really is going to not only connect you with NABO and our sisterhood, but also with the content that you want to get out of it.
Yeah. And I know a lot of NABO members are a part of, formal and informal networks in their business communities. I think with a virtual conference, it gives us greater opportunities to extend the invitation to non-members to really get a feeling for what an organization like this can do for a woman-owned business. I work with woman-owned businesses all the time that didn't know about NABO, didn't know about WeBank, didn't know about some of the other certifying agencies, and really didn't understand why it could be important and why it could be a really critical business tool. So I look at this as a really easy way to invite, peers and other women business owners or aspiring business owners, right, into the kind of the inner circle and the inner experience here too.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And I to talk about making it fun too, one quick item, let me just reach out of the frame here for a sec. So you want to get registered, because if you do, there's some, there is a swag bag. Woo! And I got to tell you, I can't show it to you what's inside, but there's some really good things. UPS was, as I can't hold it in the right place, don't mind me. UPS is our sponsor of the bag. They are providing shipping because, again, what would WBC be without our swag bags? So we got to ship them to you, and we're glad to get it to you before the conference. What you need to do is register. If you're not registered, you can't get a swag bag. That's no good. And in fact, we have a commemorative 45th anniversary cutting board, limited edition, limited quantity. So, what are you waiting for? Let's get registered because you want one of those. And UPS will help ship the bag to you. It'll be a really fun surprise. And we've got some wonderful items from all of our sponsors. We're so thankful to, our long time partners, everybody from Bank of America, Wells Fargo, Verizon, Facebook, just many Color Power, many sponsors and partners in this whole WBC. And they got some fun things in the bag. So you need to give us, we'll be sending out an email. You can clarify the address you want it shipped to. Remember, UPS can't ship to PO boxes. But anyway, so that's a really fun thing, and you do not want to miss the swag bag.
That's right.
So lots of photo opportunities for our social media contests, hashtag NABOWBC. Lots of opportunities to take your photos with fun stuff. So
absolutely. And Deborah, I did want one thing you might want to talk about is if people want to track their shipment. My Choice is a fabulous option if they don't already have it.
It sure is. Absolutely. So you can go to ups.com, and at the top of the page, you can click, there's a button that says My Choice, and it tells you all about what that means. Basically, it gives you your own personal dashboard for all of your UPS shipments. So you register your household, you register your address. You can see when things will be delivered. You get text messages in advance of deliveries. Say, for example, you have a delivery coming and you didn't know it was going to be require a signature for delivery. The text message that you get in advance will let you know, hey, an adult has to be there to sign for this package. It also gives you options if you're traveling unexpectedly or a package came that you weren't expecting during that time. You can also have it sent to a UPS store for secure holding until you're able to pick it up. So it just, My Choice is a service both for, residences, us as consumers in our homes. There's also My Choice for business, but it's really built to give you better visibility, better control, and better confidence that you're providing your customers a really good experience too. So yeah, Lori, great point. Really, really great tool for keeping track and keeping control of one of the controllable things in our life right now.
There you go.
What's funny is that when this Facebook Live started, I got an unrelated text message from UPS My Choice.
There you go. Perfect timing.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
The last little fun thing I wanted to mention, Lori, we had talked about, what's different in the virtual environment versus in person. My favorite event last year was the first time attendee breakfast. We had a wonderful meal. We got to sit around and get to meet one another. I did want to let everyone know there's still a first time attendee session. It's a great chance to learn about not just your UPS benefits, but all of your benefits as a NABO member, and to kind of connect and network with your first time attendee cohort and make some friends. And UPS has a fun little gift for the first time attendees. I would show you mine, but unfortunately I wear mine everywhere, including going to get the mail. So they're not as pretty and fluffy as pink as they should be for sharing on video, but the infamous fluffy pink UPS slippers.
You bet.
So I encourage everyone that's on the fence about registering, register, come join us. We'd love to have you be a part of the NABO ecosystem for this first virtual event. And I'll look forward to seeing you at the first time attendee session.
Yep.
That's right.
I have a feeling you'll have a lot of people there. There's a lot of new eyes on NABO with this virtual situation. I want to say that Demetria Hill Sloan says, I'm still wearing my UPS slippers from last year.
Awesome.
Good. Yeah, I think
really
over
well. If you throw them in the washing machine, they wash and dry really well if you haven't figured that out yet.
There you go. Because I was going to say, I remember people coming back to the booth over the years saying, I got my slippers 5 years ago and they're worn out. Can I please, please, please get another pair? I don't think we could do anything more successful. So it's a lot of fun, and so glad everyone enjoys those for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
I do want to make one quick plug too, Margaret, and that's as we talked about first-time members of NAWBO, first-time conference attendees. We're also talking about the future of NAWBO members, and we would love to get some budding entrepreneurs, next-gen students involved in our next-gen track leading up to WBC. So please go on NAWBO.org and look under events, and you can see both WBC and next-gen. The next-gen program is from 4 to 6 p.m. Eastern Time, September 15, 16, and 17. We're putting a huge call out across the country, again, virtual, which is beautiful, a beautiful platform. We have a first day of panel to inspire the young entrepreneurs and women business owners who are maybe just getting started. Maybe they're still in college or in graduate school on an entrepreneur's track. And then it's followed by 2 days of really working on your business, exactly as we do at WBC. So please, 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 we want to really encourage all of the young next-gen students out there. There are scholarships available. Please apply. We would love to have you attend that and be our future NAWBO members. So,
love it. Awesome. Anything else we have for our viewers today?
I think that's it. Although I got to say, I'm just starting Glennon Doyle's Untamed, her book Untamed. So I am so looking forward to it. We're going to start that in some book clubs here. And so I can't wait to see her as a part of WBC. I think that's worth the price of admission just to start with. So anyway.
That's awesome. And she also has a very active presence on Instagram. So if you're on Instagram, follow her. It's actually been really interesting because she's very open on, she just talks and inspires people.
Very authentic.
And what she does. But then we're going to have our own keynote from her. So almost feel like we know her. So, and we have someone in the comments, Yvonne Wilson, saying first conference attendee, can't wait, jumping in as president-elect for NAWBO New Mexico. Awesome, Yvonne. We are
Wonderful.
so excited for your journey. That's a lot. So, all right. Well, thank you everyone for joining us. Deborah, thank you so much for your time and all your energy you put into NAWBO.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, please stop by the virtual exhibit booth. Stop by and say hello. If you want to reach out and set up a one-on-one, please feel free. And just a reminder, your discounts are at savewithups.com/NAWBO. And let me know if you need anything.
I'm going to put that in the comments as well. It's super important.
Great.
savewithups.com/NAWBO.
And I think also you said, Deborah, if someone wants to check to see if their account number is already with our discounts, 800-325-7000.
Correct. Yep, you got it.
Okay.
Yep.
And
Excellent.
also, if you log in, it's right at the bottom of one of the accounts.
We got you
I don't
covered.
want anyone to be alarmed, but when I checked out and they used my account number, they quoted me the regular price. I actually didn't see personally the discount until my bill came at the end of the month. So, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it should,
Don't
it should
be
show you
afraid.
both of those at the bottom of the screen. So glad that came through. Okay.
Yep.
Awesome.
And maybe it was because I just signed up like that day.
Yeah. That could be.
Yep.
Yeah. Great to talk to you guys. Thanks for letting me come in and rah on the virtual conference. I hope we see as many people as we can.
Yes,
Absolutely.
Awesome. Thank you so much, both of you, for being with us. Thank you so much, Lori. Everyone
Have a
an
great
awesome
long
day.
Labor Day weekend.
Yeah.
Yes,
Talk to
and
you guys
we will
soon.
talk to you guys soon. And we'll be back in 30 minutes with a meet and greet with some of our speakers. See ya.
Fabulous.